Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 4 of 7 Days to Die Beta, or no, Alpha, rather. And I have just finished doing a little bit of sorting and some preparations, and I even made myself a little entry bridge here so I can more readily get in and out. Yes, it does block some of these little spikes, but it's a small price to pay to make sure I can get in without having to deal with the spikes myself. And to make things a little easier, all I have to do to prevent bad guys from getting in easily is place some of these here and maybe even fortify them if a horde arrives, or upgrade them rather. And there's wood everywhere. I don't have to worry about running out of that, so I can just use this as a stopper for keeping stuff out. Now, I just before I started recording, I just got my first rabbit killed, and it happened by way of it wandering into my death trap over there. So now I have, well, among other things, wrong one, I have some skinned rabbit, which, without being cooked, is dangerous to eat. It takes 30 off of your wellness and drops your health and your stamina and your hydration. It just makes you feel full. So that's not a good thing. So I'm going to have to cook that. But before I get into cooking, the other thing I got from the rabbit was, oh, I still have it on me, was some leather. It is just animal hide, rather, and I'm going to turn it into leather now. Let's get rid of this stuff. Just in case I die, I don't want to have it on me. And the same with that. And yeah, I can deal with having 2 of these. Why not? So, now that I've got leather, what do I do with it? Well, the interesting thing about the leather is you can use it for making armor. Among other types of armor, you can make iron armor, as long as you have these pieces of metal here. So I have 8 leather. That's enough to do the chest armor. And let's see here. And boots. So that's not iron. There we go. I do this. I think it only gives 1. No, it gives 4. Excellent. So how many do I need total? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to process 2 more of these. Then let's get some armor started. I keep clicking on the forge. As a matter of fact, let's make a chest for the metal. Is that... It is! Well, I don't feel like doing repairs, so let's just meet them head on. Hello! Oops. Alright, sorry about cutting there. I went into a sneezing fit mid-combat, and I'm pretty sure you guys didn't want to hear me go into that and have to deal with the zombies. Besides, it was just a daytime horde anyway, nothing terribly special. Anyway, excuse me. Before I got into the combat, I went ahead and crafted the little, what are these called, iron, or forged iron here. Just like that. think it was like this. Actually, there's an easy way to find out. Let's look here. Iron fist armor. Nope, it's one taller. There we go. Iron chest armor, and then the other one was the iron boots. I'm not going to click on it because it changes what's being crafted. I did go ahead and put a chest in here for all the metals and the fuel that I'm going to be using. For right now, I'm going to leave the logs and the planks in here because it's probably mostly not going to be fuel immediately. I need better food. You know what? I need to get more rocks. So let's get... I think it was like this. Of course not. That was close. Let's go get... where's the food? Seven more rocks. Let's see if we can find those. Because I need to make a campfire, and hopefully I will be able to cook that rabbit meat. Of course I can't pick this rock. There's one. Why am I not able to pick some of these up? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yeah, you see me. Okay, I'll deal with you. Why not? Hello. I'll take a book. Why not? It's fuel. I'm going to find some more rocks and I'll be back. Alright, would you look at that? I also have enough leftover leather to make... No, I want the... How do you make the iron gloves? I had it backwards, of course I did. Iron gloves, alright. Where'd that deer go? I want some more leather. Looks like the sun's getting ready to set too. Basically one of my tricks for keeping stuff away from my house is, for the most part, while I am between hordes, I stay away from my house. Then when the horde arrives and I deal with it... Oh, did I miss? Anyway, after I deal with it, I have some time afterwards where there isn't going to be another horde, and I can spend some time at my house. So it's a trick to keep things away for a while. Doesn't work 100% of the time, but gotcha. Where are you? Alright. Let's loot these and get some smelly meat. And now that I have... I'll get rid of the bones on this one. Now that I have some more stones, I can make a campfire and we can start cooking some food of our own. And that was what I was trying to go after here. Alright, one other thing. Now that I've got that, let's put on some armor. Chest, feet. Excellent. Now I can survive better. Alright, I'm going to deal with the next horde whenever it arrives, and then I will be back. Alright, I think I managed to drive them off in, let's see here, that direction. And hopefully they won't zip back this way. I don't hear the hornet anymore, so I'm pretty sure that the horde is... Never mind. I'll deal with this. I'll be back. Alright, I figured I'd show you what the basic aftermath after dealing with an invasion that actually arrives here involves. It is basically just fixing the walls and replacing any of these spikes that I need to. But it works pretty well, especially if I remember to plug up the entry bridge. Ooh, they almost got that one. I need to make the corner ones metal, I think. But basically, I need to get the campfire set up. Yeah, someone got stuck here. Yeah, I need to make this area upgraded one more level. Anyway, let's get the campfire in place. Actually, yeah, I'll have the campfire up here. I need to do this to make the campfire, and then I'm going to need... Ooh, I'm going to need some water. I just drank it all. So, I have an idea. Actually, I'll leave the campfire up here. You look good. I need to get some iron. I already made it. Excellent. And I am going to craft a bucket. You can go in there, as can you guys. I also killed a dog, so I got some more leather to work with. So I'm probably going to make the full set of armor. But let's get this bucket and dig a spot for water. Ow. Where looks good? I guess here's good. No, that's too far. Right here looks good. Alright, I'm going to go get some water, and I'll be back. Alright, using the bucket, all you do is just right-click on the water, like over in the river, and then you pour it out into the hole that you dig. Then, you can just use it as a water supply for getting these little blobs of water. It's awesome. Anyway, now what I need... I clicked on the wrong thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will need this, which is why I haven't actually turned it into scrap. I will put the cookware there. I will put the meat there. I will put the water there. No, that's not what I... Bottled water. Oh, it has to be bottled water. In order to cook the venison. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. Put that in there. Cook away. Are you... Okay, good. Well then, you'll go back in here for a minute, and I'll be back. Alright, I went ahead and drank some of the boiled water that I got, but now that I have it, I can make boiled venison, which means you get out of my inventory and quit stinking up the place. And this boiled venison is fantastic, and when it finishes cooking, I will show you just why I like it so much. Oh! Oh! I didn't click on cook. Anyway, I will be back probably after another invasion, and I guess in the meantime I can start digging the next layer of dirt. So I'll talk to you in just a second. Alright, one thing I should mention while laying a bunch of these, especially if you're crouching, go through and at the level where you are going to be working, clear out all the grass. This will get you grass, which is an awesome thing, but it means you won't accidentally place your spike inside your person. It's a horrible surprise, and it's just completely preventable by going through and doing this beforehand. So do remember to mow your lawn. Anyway, done with the PSA, back to work. Okay, second level or layer of spikes all the way around, or not spikes, they're points. And that should be more than sufficient for keeping away most of the hordes, at least for right now. One thing I did want to mention about those points is when you place them, the bottom half of each of them counts as a surface. So if I had those flush with the ground, it would be like having a step up. So always make sure you put them in a pit, preferably a 2-deep pit if you want to have things have to go below the ground level. Do I hear footsteps again? Maybe I'm just hearing things. Alright. The cooked venison! Haha! Or boiled venison. It does take away your hydration, but 20 fullness and plus 5 health. It is an awesome food, relatively cheap to be able to make, especially if you have your hands on a bunch of glass bottles, which I conveniently do for right now anyway. And don't accidentally drink it if you don't have to. Let's boil some more water. Alright. Now I need to, let's see here. Oh, I need to get the resources assembled for being able to make some more of my gear, because I do have that extra leather and I need to make leggings. So let me go ahead and make the leather strips and all that, and let's get some pants. I'll be right back. Okay, there is one more thing I wanted to go over real quick. I need to make another stone axe. Before I make the, well, actually I can just go ahead and make those. That's no big deal. Clothing, iron, wait a minute, here it is. Legs. So I need iron leg armor. Oh, I need to make more of that. Two should be enough. Let's go ahead and make this. And then I will show you what I was wanting to demonstrate. There we go. Iron leg armor, so it's, like that. And then, is it not it? Okay, what's going on here? Each of those. Huh. Don't know what the deal was. Alright. I'm going to let these get manufactured. And, oh dear. I need to shore up the busted bits of wood. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. A full set of armor now, except eyes and face, and I've never found anything that can go in those slots yet, so I should probably also consider making the iron helmet. But what I wanted to do, wrong thing, since I'm going to be making a bunch of bottled water, I'm going to need a jar mold. And that is just like an iron ingot mold, or cast, or whatever. And you just put a jar in there, and there's a little picture of a jar. And you can toss it into any old forge. And I'll put this here. Get some glass. Some more glass. And all the glass that I have. Get a piece of fuel. Put this in here. And put that in there. And it will just start making these jars. Now it works pretty quick. And actually I think each one of these glass panes makes more than one jar. Oh yeah. So you're not going to be hurting for jars once you get this going. But I'm going to let that work, and I need to work on iron helmet, so I need more of these. And I'm probably not going to break down the bucket just yet. Iron helmet. And then I can get rid of my hat. Oh, that's gonna keep on going for a while. Are they stacking more than 10? Is that a bug? I'm going to call that a feature. Alright, iron helmet. There we go. Better armor. And that also means that this is fuel. I can put it in here. Burn. Alright. Now, I need to figure out what I want to work on next. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and check the time on these, because I don't want these to be half-hour videos or longer than half-hour videos. So I'm going to check, and I'll be back either with a new project or with the end of the episode. Talk to you in just a second. Alright. It looks like I am going to have to wrap up after all. No big deal. I just wanted to make sure one way or the other. But I did get the two main things accomplished today that I was wanting to get accomplished. I expanded the spike pit by 1. I'm still not done with that yet though. And also I have iron gear. And that is going to make me be able to survive a lot longer. And actually I should probably put these in there and put this stuff away. That way it's not occupying too much space, and I don't want to carry too much food on me at once in case I die. Anyway, the next episode I am going to expand the pit at least one more spot, and then also I need to start working on the actual real way in so I can get rid of that there and have a place to lure the bad guys to, and then jump in a hole and safely get back home so I can pick them off from a distance. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. So, thank you very much for watching, If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get back to you as quick as I can, either in video or in the comments. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But I am going to... Oh, are you a tubby guy? You usually have good loot on you. Hold on. I'm going to kill him just before I wrap up. Oh, it landed on a spike. That's horrible. Uh-oh. I didn't get the headshot. Ow. What is up? Oh. Indeed. It's nighttime. Oh, they're searching for me. That's them running. Oh, that was a waste. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. Thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.